So, I know what you guys are wondering. Why haven't I uploaded a video in like 5 months? But the answer to that is pretty clear. I wasn't like in school or anything, or, at work and just busy with everything else. No, the only thing I was busy with was the Damascus grind. You see, the Damascus grind is a grind to get every single weapon camo in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, copyrighted 2019. Not only did I achieve Damascus, I am here to help you achieve Damascus. It is one of the most important things a master can do to an apprentice. Star Wars rule of 2, you teach the apprentice so the apprentice can beat the master and then teach their apprentice. I don't know, there's a whole list of things. Essentially, the final apprentice becomes super powerful. But then episode 9 occurred, and you know what, we're not gonna talk about episode 9. So we're just gonna go into this. So it's an 8-step process, and let's get right into it. It's super easy, guys. It's super easy. Only requires 200 hours of your time and all your free time just dedicated and devoted to Modern Warfare's Damascus camo. Step 1. You have to accept the grind. You see, even though in the 5 stages of grief, acceptance is the very last thing, in the 8 stages of Damascus, it is the very first thing. If you don't accept this grind, you are never going to get Damascus. It is actually written in the code for Modern Warfare, where you have to sign a mental agreement with the game, and when you hit the little yes symbol after the EULA pops up when you first launch the game, if you don't sign that mental agreement, you are never going to get Damascus, and I am sorry, but those are the rules. I didn't make that, okay? I didn't make that. It is what it is. So that leads straight up into step 2. You have to give up everything. If you have work, quit. If you're in school, drop out. Water, don't drink. Food, don't eat. There is no sustenance that you require aside from Damascus. You literally have to give up everything. If you can't even pay your rent for this month, tell your landlord to go fuck off so you can get Damascus, and then they can kick you out. After that, you can figure out life on your own, but we'll get to that part. We will get to that part. Once you have accepted the grind and given up everything, your step 3 is to actually open up the game and go check all your camo challenges. Now, we don't get to see the camo challenges in a match, so you have to check them after every single match. Your attachments don't really matter because you can change them during the match. So in between each game, you have to be able to check all your camo challenges. Every second that you waste not getting Damascus is a second wasted of your life and everyone else's life, okay? So you have to realize the pressure that is on you, and you have to succumb to it. Once you have checked and memorized all your camo challenges for each weapon, you have to find the most optimal playlist. Now luckily, since Christmas, I think before that, Infinity Ward has been running a rotational playlist that consists of Shipment, Shoot House, and Rust now Rust, which is the most prime playlist for Damascus. If you want to get Damascus, don't even bother playing the rest of the game. There is nothing more important than Damascus. So you better get your ass in Shoot the Ship or Rust or whatever it was called last week, I forget what it was, and Shipment and Shoot House 24/7. If it's not a 24/7 playlist, get your ass out of there and get your ass into the 24/7 playlist. The step 6 is arguably the most important part. You actually have to play the game. So it's literally play the game. Without playing the game, you are not going to get Damascus. I have yet to hear of someone who has gotten Damascus without playing the game. Actually, that's not true. Prestige T got Damascus by having other friends, other people that he knew, get Damascus for him, which is, come on, bro. Come on. It's literally only 200 hours of your life. You're getting paid to play Call of Duty anyways. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? that brings me to the second to last step. Eventually, once you're kind of going through the cycle of playing the game, figuring out camo challenges, and you know, obviously, you know, the most optimal playlists and whatnot, once you go through all that setup, you're gonna get to the point where you have to do step 7, which is question the grind. Because at this point, you will have realized that Damascus is literally just a camouflage in a game, in a fucking video game. So it literally holds nothing. It is actually just an image that is applied to a gun, and that it has absolutely zero value to anything that you'll probably do in your life, except for a second, maybe a couple seconds of self-validation that you receive from getting it. But that's fine. That's fine. Because step 8 is when you get Damascus, you get freedom. That's step 8 is freedom. It's freedom from the game. It's freedom to do anything you want, to go back to work, to rejoin school and you know, talk to your family and friends for once, and use your free time to do other things. It is absolutely the most beautiful thing. And that's what makes this grind for Damascus so good, is that when it's done, you can do anything you want. You have all the freedom in the world. And that's honestly, that touches my heart. And if you're wondering, why even go through all this when you can just do other things? That's not the right attitude. That's not the right attitude. These 8 steps will take you from just a nobody to a self-proclaimed hero and legendary person. And that's not me saying that. That's Damascus saying that. So that's it, people. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was super educational. And I hope you take all these 8 steps into account and not only achieve, but become Damascus.
Honestly, I can't get mad at that. This is fucking great.